okay.
Nem féltek, ugye?
Goodbye, dear. Goodbye. I'll see you next time you come. Goodbye. Look at all of you. Oh my goodness. How did you all get into my living room? Oh, well, that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm just so glad that you're here. Yes. Oh, it's so nice to see so many people. I bet you're here to listen to some stories. Is that right? Yes, oh good. Because it just so happens that I have a few stories up my sleeve. Yes, and some of them are about my granddaughter. Oh, that was her who just came for a visit, yes. Oh, I can't believe what a lovely young lady she's become. I remember when my granddaughter was just a wee baby. Oh, what a funny baby she was. She was always laughing and giggling. You see, just like that. Oh, but she was a fussy baby too. Yes, when it came to bedtime, she was impossible. And no matter what I would do, she would just cry all night long. Just like that. Oh, until one night, yes, I did something a little different. I'll tell you the story. Well, first of all, I took her in my arms, I gathered her up and I sat her on my knee. And oh, how she was screaming and howling that night. Just like that. Ooh. But then, I don't know why I thought of it, but I reached over and I picked up my old coat. It was a coat that I'd worn in my younger days. And then I wrapped it around her. And yes, all of a sudden, her eyelids became heavy and she fell fast asleep. And from that time on, whenever my granddaughter needed comforting, it was that old coat that always did the trick. There was something special about that old coat. But you see, it was so very old and tattered, and it certainly wasn't going to last much longer as a coat. And so I had a bright idea. I took that old coat and I took a really good look at it. I looked at it this way, and I looked at it that way, and yes, there was just enough. There was just enough there to make something new. Well, there was almost enough. So I looked in my closet, and I could see that there were so many old and tattered clothes. Oh, things that I'd worn in my younger days. Oh, there were stories about each and every one of them, of course. So I took them all together with my old coat too. And then I found my scissors. Oh dear. Oh no, now where did I put my scissors? I always forget where they are. Are they down there? No. Are they there? No, they're not there. Oh, they're, Oh, yes. They're just right there. Isn't that simple? I bet you have a pair of scissors, too. Could you show me if you do? Oh, excellent. Well, I took my scissors and I snipped. Yes, could you snip with me, too? I snipped. Good. And then I took my needle and my thread. Do you have a needle and thread, too? No? Well, you can show it to me. Oh, nice. I took my needle and my thread, and I stitched. Yes. And out of those clothes in that coat, I made a baby blanket. Yes, a quilt for my baby girl. And she loved it so much. Oh, you should have seen the way she played with it. Oh, it became her favorite baby blanket. Oh, it was so exciting. My granddaughter was already starting to grow up. Yes, I remember I used to take her to the playground every single day after school. But one day, I noticed that my granddaughter wasn't playing with the other kids. And when I asked her why, well, she said the other kids made fun of her because she was always wearing the same clothes every day. Well, back then, you see, in my family, we didn't have a lot of money. And some days, we didn't even have enough money to buy new clothes. And so she had to wear the same thing every day. But that gave me a great idea. So I took that old quilt that my granddaughter loved so much. I took a good look at it. I looked at it this way. I looked at it that way. And yes, there was just enough. There was just enough there to make something new. A dress! Yes, a dress. And so I took my scissors and I snip, snip, snip. I took my needle and my thread and I stitched, stitched. Yes. And to my granddaughter, that dress was as good as new. And she just couldn't wait to wear it on the playground. Oh, you should have seen how she wore it. She was so pretty. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, Grandma. Wow. Thank you. My new dress. Yeah, I'm going to put it on. But I've never put on a dress all by myself before. Okay, I'm going to try. What? That's not right?
Yeah.
That's too little for my leg? Oh.
Your body.
And my, okay. Does it go like this?
No.
It goes on my head.
No.
Put the bottom first and then the head. The bottom first. I'll put it on my hand.
The dress on your head and then pull it down.
Put the bottom of the dress on my hand.
No. On your head.
Okay, on my head.
Yeah, like that.
Like that? I think it's right. I think it's right. It is. It's right. It's really right. Oh. Playground. Woo-wee! Whoa-wee! 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 Wow, it was really high up here. Oh, that was a long slide. Oh, look, there's sand. Uh-oh.
Another bed.
Oh, there's a rip there, too. No. Grandma! Grandma! Oh, Grandma. Oh. Oh, you should have seen the way my granddaughter played in that dress. There were so many rips and tears in it. I had to fix it again and again and again. But that was okay, because by that time, my granddaughter was really growing up. She was already becoming a young lady. So much so that she was getting ready to have an interview for her first after-school job. Yes. And she asked me what she should wear to the interview. Grandma, what should I wear to a job interview? Do you know? Well, I said, I don't know what you kids like to wear these days. But I remember when I was your age, and I had my first after-school job. Yes. Well, we had to wear a uniform to work. It was a vest with 3 buttons at the front and a name tag with my name on it. And I worked at the perfumes department at the famous Hudson's Bay Company. And I remember when I would have to button up that vest and take the trolley to work. Trolley? Yes. That was the first time I truly felt like a grown-up. And now, here was my granddaughter growing up. I wanted to give her something that would make her feel the way I did. And so I had an idea. I took that old dress that she loved so much. I looked at it this way. I looked at it that way. And yes, there was just enough there to make something new. A vest. Yes, a vest. And so I took my scissors and I snip, snip, snip. I took my needle and my thread and I stitched, stitch, stitched. And it was a brand new vest, all of a sudden. And guess what? Not only did my granddaughter wear that vest to her interview, but she got the job, yes! But how was I to know she was supposed to be working at the pizza factory? Oh no, not the pizza factory. Oh, you should have seen the way she worked in that pizza factory. Oh, it was just awful.
One larger pizza.
Oh, yes, one large pizza. Coming right up. Okay. no. Ow, 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 ow.
Ew.
Ow, 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 ow.
Don't start doing it again. Don't start doing it on the same one. Ew, that's gross. What if you did it with your hair on there? Now throw it.
Gloop. Glug, 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 gloop. Gloop. Glug, 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 gloop.
Don't throw it again.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
What?
Cheese! Oh, cheese!
I want to eat that pizza from you. I think that's not good.
Rockstar pizza maker! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh! Oh!
That's your favorite.
No!
Oh no. You got it on your hair too. You got it on your hair.
Oh no!
Yeah. Put them on your hair. Yeah.
Oh, wait, wait! Oh! Grandma! Grandma!
I wonder what to say next. I hope you gotta make a diaper. It's funny. It's not your shoes.
Oh, that vest! You should have seen that vest. It was so stained and ruined. It was absolutely covered in tomato sauce. I washed it and I washed it and I washed it so many times that, well, it was literally falling apart. But that was okay, because by that time, my granddaughter had truly grown up. She had become a young lady, and time did as time does, and time passed. And that old vest turned into many more useful things over the years. Can you think of anything else it could have turned into?
Diapers.
A diaper? Mitten, yes. A scarf? Well, we used it until it was...
And a coat.
Well, not quite a coat, because there wasn't enough left. But you see, in the end, all that was left was a single scrap of fabric. There was only a tiny piece left in the end. And my granddaughter came to see me with that scrap. And she said, Grandma, are we going to have to throw that piece of fabric away? After it's been so many things and after all these years? And no, I said, don't worry about that. Let's just take a good look at it. So I took that tiny scrap of fabric and I looked at it this way. I looked at it that way. And yes, there was just it was a button. Yes. I took my scissors and I snip, snip, snip. I took my needle and my thread and I stitch, stitch, stitch. And there like magic was this button. Now, I'm going to give this button to my great-granddaughter. But even if this button wears out and there's nothing left of it but a single thread, and even when that thread is gone, and when I too am gone, the story will remain. Yes, this story. The story of how this button used to be a scrap of fabric, which used to be many more things, and used to be a vest, and before that it was a... What was it before a vest?
Dress.
A dress, and then it was a...
Quilt.
A quilt, and before that it started as a...
Coat.
A coat. This story remains because I have told it to you. And now, this story is yours, for you to pass on however you wish. The end.